Everyone, my name is Heba and welcome back. I have a few things from Charlotte Tilbury that I'd like to try for you guys. And what I picked up were two of the new to me, Pillow Talk Matte Beauty Blush Wand. I picked it up in 2 shades. And the new liquid lipsticks that she came out with, the Airbrush Flawless Lip Blur. Matte meets moisture liquid lipstick. So I picked up 4 shades in this. Let's go in with the matte blush first. Again, I picked up 2 shades and I believe she has a total of 4. She did come out with kind of like a highlighter blush wand and also bronzing wands, but I didn't pick up any of those. But when I saw the matte ones, I thought, yeah, let me just try it and see. Some Charlotte Tilbury products I'm just not a big fan of, but I thought, let me just try some of the new products that she's coming out with. Now, these are expensive. These do cost $42 each, and you get 10 mils of product in here. And the 2 shades that I picked up is Peach Pop and Pink Pop. You can kind of see on the lids there, it does give you the color. So let's open you up and see what it looks like and see how you apply this on. All right, so it does come in a tube like so. Okay, and you pull it out and it does have like a felt tip applicator. And I believe you twist the cap and then squeeze. Oh yeah, and out comes the product. Ooh, that's bright. All right, so that is Peach Pop. And then this one is Dream Pop, and this is the darkest of the 4. You know, I kind of like the concept of this felt tip applicator. Let me squeeze it. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, that one's gonna be pretty. And that one is Dream Pop. Let me try to blend it out with my fingers and see how that will work. I think I put a little bit too much of Dream Pop here on my hand. So that's what it looks like blended out. Now what Charlotte says about these, with the easy to use magic cushion applicator, apply my matte blush wands into the apples of the cheeks for a smoothing effect, soft focus blush look, then dial up the dots for even more matte blush magic. It gives the cheek a beautifying pop of color, inspired by my world famous beauty light wands. My One Dot Wonder are universally flattering, easy liquid blush wands that lift and revive the look of every complexion. I guess her world famous beauty light wands has a little bit more sheen to it, maybe more luminosity, but these are the matte versions. And let's try it and see. Yeah, I did put a little bit too much of the Dream Pop. Still kind of wet. All right, brought you on a little closer, and let me go in with Peach Pop, and I'm gonna put it on this side. For some reason, this side on me, I get a little heavy-handed, so let me try the lighter version on this side. So she says to use 1 dot on the cheeks, on the apples of the cheeks, for a smoothing effect. And then you could dial up the dots for an even more matte blush magic. Okay, so let's make sure I have enough there and put it on the apples of my cheeks. All right, that is kind of bright. Let's just blend you out like so. This is a pretty color, very springy. But wow, this is very nice. I like this color. And it blends out very nicely, melts into the skin. Now I'm wearing the Laura Mercier foundation. I'm trying that, and I forgot to put primer on my face before I put the foundation on. And I did kind of powder underneath my eyes here, but I don't see it kind of affecting that. All right, here's Peach Pop. That's pretty. Oh, that is pretty. And she describes this one as a nude peach shade. And I should say, yeah. Okay, let me kind of clean my brush. All right, now let's go for Dream Pop. And she describes this shade as a cherry. I'm just gonna go light first. It does look kind of fun though, that little pop there. Okay. Oh, it does blend out very nice. Well, I like this shade too. So we have the Dream Pop on this side, which is more of red, and then Peach Pop, which is more peach. So if you can see that head on there, the difference. Wow, looks like my skin. It's blending very nicely. Yeah, I like it. It's not sinking in any pores. It, you know, kind of fades into the skin. There's no lines. Yeah, this is pretty. Ooh, I like this one. Maybe I need to check out the light wands that she has. What do you think, guys? Let me do one more dot, just to have some fun. Just kind of add more in the back of my cheeks here. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. I have to say it's a lot better than the Dior blushes. Just saying. Oh yeah. Okay. In her next sale, I will be picking up some of the light wands. If they're like this, very nice. And I don't see any shimmer. It does look like it's a matte finish. So again, Dream Pop and Peach Pop. Very pretty. I like them both. I like both shades because they're different. All right, let me cover these up. Do I need to close the wand? Yeah, let me close the wand. Okay, so you need to be careful when you close it that the lid doesn't touch it because it will get everywhere when you close it. Just realize that now. Now let's try the Airbrush Filter Lip Blur. I did get 4 shades out of 8. There are 8 new shades. And let's look into the product details. This is Weightless Modern Matte meets Moisture Liquid Lipsticks. It's the airbrush effect for your lips. And I do have those wrinkly lips. This is infused with blurring and smoothing effects inspired by my iconic airbrush makeup secrets. Plus, new one-of-a-kind unique powder blur technology and hyaluronic acid. These liquid lipsticks visibly smooth, blur, mattify, and hydrate in just one swipe. Every lip hack in a tube. So you can wear it blurred or wear it bold. You can dial up or dial it down to suit your mood. So again, I got in 4 shades: Medium Blur, Honey Blur, Ruby Blur, and Walk of No Shame Blur. These do cost $35 each, and you also get 10 mils of product in here too, like the blush wands. Let's go with Honey Blur first. I think that's gonna be the lightest one. It's her iconic packaging there. So this is Honey Blur. So if you want to wear it blur, you swipe into the lips from the center outward, then lightly press using your fingers to blend and blur. The formula hugs the contours of the lips, fills in the lines, and diffuses for a modern matte finish. Okay, let's see if this will fill in the lines. So let's see, here's what the doe foot applicator looks like. Let's swatch Honey Blur first. So add it in the center, and then use my fingers to blur it out. Okay, so here's the blurred effect. I still kind of see my wrinkly lips, honestly, but this is a pretty shade, and I can see that matte finish, but I don't see it kind of blurring the lines. Maybe the shade has something to do with it, but let's make it bold. And to make it bold, we glide the applicator across the lips for a dialed up look. Here's wearing it bold. Now, wearing it bold, it is kind of camouflaging my wrinkle lips here, but not wearing it blurred. Does that make sense? But this one is a pretty shade. It's very comfortable on the lips, not very drying, not tight. I do like this color. So again, this is Honey Blur, which is a warm peach nude liquid lipstick. It does have a nice slip to it. It's very comfortable on the lips. Let me try using my finger and blur it out that way after applying it bold. No, I can still see my wrinkly lips. Okay, maybe it's the shade. We'll try the other shades though, but I do like this color. Now let's go into Pillow Talk Medium Blur. I think Pillow Talk would just be a little too light for me, so I went with the medium. And again, same packaging. And let's swatch you. Ooh, this is a pretty mauve shade. There's Medium Blur. Okay, let's try to blur it out. There it is blurred out, and I can still see, you know, my wrinkles, but this is another pretty shade. Okay, let me wear it bold. I do like the color. It's very pretty, but honestly, I'm not seeing the blurring effect. Maybe from afar, but in the mirror, I'm not seeing it. So again, this is Pillow Talk Medium Blur, which is a berry pink. It has a nice texture to it. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. It's very comfortable on the lips. And I like when I, you know, rub my lips together. It's very comfortable. And I do like this color. I like this color. It's pretty nude. But let's go into a red one, Ruby Blur. And so there's the color of that. Oh, that's a pretty red. I like a blue red. There's Ruby Red. All right, so here it is blurred. Yeah, I'm kind of still seeing my wrinkly lips, but maybe from afar, like I said, it blurs it out. Okay, here it is bold. Yeah, that's bold. That's pretty red. So again, this is Ruby Blur, which is a true ruby red liquid lipstick. It does have that blue undertone too. Really makes my teeth white. But I have to admit, it's not sinking into my wrinkles. I know some of the Tom Ford that I had a long time ago sinked into my wrinkles. Didn't like that. Now let's try Walk of No Shame Blur, and there's that. All right, I thought this would be a little bit darker than Ruby Blur. So here are the 4 liquid lipsticks that I have with the blushes. So here it is blurred. Again, I'm not seeing it blurring my lips, but it does have like a subtleness to it. Okay, now let's make you bold. The Walk of No Shame. You know, I kind of like this shade blurred a little bit better. So it does give you like 2 different shades, I guess you could say. But it's not really blurring or sinking into my lips. But I'm going to wear this shade a little bit longer and let you know if it does dry down and see how long it lasts. Let me see here if it transfers. Yes, it does transfer. Where's my makeup consultant when I need him? But this one's a pretty shade too. Again, this is Walk of No Shame Blur, which is a berry red shade. Well, all right, I do love the matte blush wands. Those are very pretty. It's very pigmented. It doesn't look drying. It blends in very nicely. Love the 2 shades. Again, when she comes out with her sale, I may try the light wands. But yeah, really do love these blush wands, the matte blush wands. And the lipsticks, I do like them. I do like them. I do like the shades that I got, and I do like the formula. I don't know if it blurs much, but to me, it just looks like it's 2 different colors. Very subtle when you blur it out, and then bold, you know, it's bold. I like the blush wands just a little bit more than the lip blurs. But I do like the lip blurs. Very pretty, very comfortable on the lips. Don't see much blurring, but I do have wrinkly lips. I mean, I don't know if anything could smooth that out. But I believe on me, the darker it is, the more smoothing it gives. Does that make sense? Well, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked it, enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.